Good evening to my dear Sunbeam family. It's quite a hot day today, so we'll keep it quick. Honorable Chief Guest, Paranisa, DEO Private Schools, Vellore, Chairman, Correspondent, the Principal, Coordinators, teachers, dear students, and our beloved parents. We're going to talk about a couple of things to you. One, let's start off with the students. So when sports day is around, it's almost like the end of all those cutting of classes to go to sports events, right? Whether it's drill practice or competitions. So after this, you don't really get to cut classes and head out for sports. But at that juncture, I'd like to talk to you guys about the importance of physical activity. See, when we were students, let's say 20 years back, PT period was almost like the most fun in school. So you only had it twice a week, and we would be so anticipative of it. And anytime there was a teacher that was absent, everybody would say, please give us PT periods. And we'd all get out, play. Some of us were part of football teams, some of them would do cricket, even chess and TT. When I was there, we even had a state level TT player in our class. But now today with you guys, I think the entertainment that you have is so much more, right? You've got too many movies, OTTs, social media, multiple social media platforms where you have to engage, and then there's WhatsApp, and then there's calls. So do you guys really get time to go out and play? How many of you play outside? Near your homes, that's great. It's wonderful to see that good number. For us, it used to be that any break that we had, Diwali, holidays, whatever it was, we'd always have a bunch of friends. We'll all gather together, bicycle to the nearby ground, and play. I think all of you know the importance of physical activity, team sports, to build your confidence, self-esteem, teamwork, so on and so forth. So we're also going to be starting out serious sports coaching after school. Along with Spotify, who we're already tied up with, we're going to be doing football, we're going to be doing handball, volleyball, basketball, badminton, and any other sport, whatever you guys want to do. Right? So make use of that opportunity, get out and play. Because otherwise it's only going to be computer games, and that's not going to cut it. To the parents, we've all been saying this right from when I was a student. The guests who come here will say, allow your children to play. It's not only academics that's important. And our school is about holistic development, and let the children go out and play so they could be fit, both physically and mentally. So there's a lot of research, parents, that academics and sports or physical activity need not be mutually exclusive. If a student is out into serious academics, does not mean that they should not and cannot engage in sport. In fact, the time that they spend to play would actually energize themselves. Most of the research suggests that it makes studying more focused, increases your concentration. So parents, we need to remember that when we sometimes discourage our children from doing physical activity. The other important thing for us is, as parents, some of our parents, what do we want our children to be? We have 6 to 12 here. Over the next, 2 to 7 years, they're all going to pass out of school, go on to the higher education, so on and so forth. What do we want them to be? We want them to be successful? Yes. We want them to be happy, our children? Yes. So how many of you among your parents talk to your children about failure? One of the important elements of sport is teaching our children to fail. Otherwise, when they, if they're only used to yeses and successes, life is not going to treat them kindly. We must teach our children failure, and that's more important when they get out into the real world, when they will be confident and will be resilient to face challenges, to fail, but also get up, dust off, and go on and live their lives as happy, successful individuals. And the happy part is, I'm sure all your parents would agree that it's way more important that we have our kids as happy young adults. Once again, I wish you all a wonderful Sportsbeam 2024. Thank you.